The Delaware River, a historical humans production. The Delaware is an important, if often overlooked, waterway within the United States. While it doesn't evoke the same natural imagery as other state-named rivers such as the Colorado, the Mississippi, or the Ohio, the Delaware River is among the most important and prominent rivers in the United States. The river serves as a vital artery of the American Northeast and holds great historical importance for the role it played in the American Revolutionary War. The Delaware's two branches run a total of 405 miles. Its watershed spans over 14,000 miles across 5 U.S. states. It is one of only 19 bodies of water recognized as Great Waters by the America's Great Waters Coalition, an alliance of organizations under the National Wildlife Federation dedicated to the restoration and maintenance of waters in and around the United States. The Delaware River forms the boundaries of several U.S. states, including the boundaries between Pennsylvania and New York, New Jersey and Pennsylvania, and New Jersey and Delaware. The Delaware River was, and still is, used to transport goods to and from its surrounding states. The ability to ship goods along the Delaware greatly aided the development of Philadelphia as an industrial city. Today, the Delaware provides drinking water to 5% of the U.S. population across 5 states, approximately 16.5 million people, including the residents of 2 of the largest cities in the nation, New York and Philadelphia. The lower end of the Delaware is also home to the world's largest horseshoe crab population and a massive commercial fishing industry despite the river's continued use as a busy shipping thoroughfare. The first Europeans to encounter the Delaware River were a Dutch East India Company expedition under the command of English navigator Henry Hudson in the year 1609. Dutch and Swedish settlers quickly colonized the region between the Delaware, which they referred to as South River, and the Hudson, which they called the North River. The English took control of the Dutch colony in 1664. In doing so, they chose to rename the South River to the Delaware, in honor of the first royal governor of the Virginia colony and hero of the First Anglo-Powhatan War, Sir Thomas West, the 3rd Baron of Delaware. The English had already been referring to the region and the river as Delaware for several years prior, but with the expulsion of the Dutch and the transfer of the lands to the English Empire, the name Delaware became official. During the American Revolution, Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army, George Washington, famously crossed the Delaware River on Christmas night, 1776. The crossing took place from the Pennsylvania side of the river to the New Jersey side, at a site approximately 9 miles north of the city of Trenton, where Hessian mercenaries employed by the British had their winter camp. The crossing saw 2,400 Continental soldiers cross the river into sleet storm during a single night, and resulted in the ambush of the encamped Hessian troops at Trenton, marking the first major U.S. victory of the war. Of the 1,500 Hessian soldiers at Trenton, 900 were killed or captured, including their commanding officer, Colonel Johann Rall. By contrast, the Americans suffered only 5 casualties. Following the battle, Washington crossed and recrossed the Delaware to engage British in the battles of Assunpink Creek and Princeton. The Christmas crossing was later memorialized in the famous 1851 portrait, Washington Crossing the Delaware by Emanuel Leutz. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to drop a like down below and to subscribe for more future content. If there's any topic that you would like to see, be sure to leave a comment down below to let us know. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check us out on all of our social medias listed down below. Thank you for watching.